Hello, everyone. Welcome to Simply Blossoming Tarot. I'm Gigi, and this is my channel. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Okay, there we go. I'm using my podcast mic, so it might sound a little different. But yeah, we're gonna see how it come out. But anyway, this is gonna be a candle wax on water reading, and the color that I selected is blue. All right, very interesting. But as I was walking to pick out the candle, because I keep them on my bookshelf, I heard big blue. Okay, so big blue can mean something for you. I think big blue is a university. Um, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like university football teams. So now I don't really know, but I think they have like Notre Dame or damn, it's like the field be blue. I can't think of it, but yeah. So that could be, I don't know where that school is located because I don't know if it's necessarily Notre Dame or is it Kansas. I don't know. So clearly I don't know because I like sports in a sense, but I'm not no I'm not super into it. Um, but yeah, Big Blue came through. I don't know what else Big Blue could possibly mean. So hey. But I already poured the water. The song that's playing is "Sinking" by name Clairo. I'm not sure. Clairo. Let me check out the lyrics right quick. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm like moving all over. But sometimes I be like too far up on this mic and so every night, think of things I can't do or haven't done, and does it make me weak? Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. Is that all you see in me? Don't you wait for something more? I'll still be sinking to the floor. Mm. Oh, you can't help me. Now I'm all alone. Is this my doing? Is it my doing? Okay. So, kind of interesting because Big Blue reminds me, connecting it to the song Sinking, and we're stepping into Cancer season. Cancer season is connected to blue energy. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But maybe somebody just feels that and that actually kind of looks like a shore, the way that the water is sitting. But anyway, they may just feel like they're in the big blue sea, the big blue oceans of emotions. Okay, I don't know, but let's see. I'm just gonna see what pop up. And the way I have this mic set up is raggedy, so bear, bear with me. It's like I can't really get as close to the camera as I want. So let's see what's coming through. I don't know why the word potato just popped in my head. Somebody could be eating a potato or eating potatoes. Um, let's see. But when I think about potato, I also think about Mr. Potato Head from off of Toy Story because I'm a child. So if that was like your favorite toy as a kid or something like that, let's see. Yeah, that literally looks like a teardrop. Like it doesn't want to. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that looks like an evil eye. The way that there's like a dot right in the middle. So some of you could be buying like an evil eye bracelet or necklace, or Spirit is saying, um, yeah, because that looks like a Hamza, which is like a. Okay, so some of you are needing to use water as a means of spiritually cleansing yourself. Not to say that there's something, going wrong or anything, but the way that felt. Okay, so what's happening is the wax is hitting the water and it's separating. So there may be things that you want to bring together, or you feel like it's not coming together properly, is what I'm feeling. Spirit is saying that some of you need to do a cleansing. Okay, so this could be a spiritual bath. We are at the start of the summer solstice as well. I'm seeing the masculine symbol. Some of you could be a masculine. Some of you could be dealing. Hmm, that's very interesting. Some of you are needing to step into masculine energy. Cleanse your energy, then step into masculine energy, so you're not like missing out on something. Is what I'm seeing. Hmm. Yeah. I feel like somebody, because I'm seeing something with a humpback. I feel like somebody either they need to work on their posture, or somebody is not handing, they're holding on to a lot of baggage that is not necessarily theirs to carry, or there's things that they need to cleanse themselves of, because the energy is that it's like they want these opportunities or they want to manifest something, but it seems like something is separating. And I think it's just because of their energy, their auric field. Like, I don't think that it's nothing crazy, but I just think that someone needs to take care of their energy a little bit better. They may be an empath, you know. I'm also seeing something that's like a turkey. um, that just reminds me like jive turkey. I don't know why. Um, I don't know what a turkey would even mean. Something could be around Thanksgiving. Somebody's birthday could be around Thanksgiving. Somebody may need to, like, I just feel like turkey just be like, oh, gobble gobble. Maybe somebody needs to watch what they eating. Let's see. I see a Y here. What else? What is that? I see two people putting their head together. So somebody could be having telepathy. I see two kids, two babies playing with each other. So that could be happy family if you're thinking about creating a family, or if you're thinking about kids or something like that, or harmony in your home. I see your kids being happy. Let's see what else here. I'm seeing constellations. I see like four constellations. I don't know them. Sirius pops up in my head just off the top. Um, Somebody could be getting into like, okay, I just know this information, but I don't speak about it often, but some other channels do. But understanding almost like what galactic family they're from. Are they like a part of the Palladians? Are they connected to Lemuria? Yeah, I don't really get into all of that. I don't talk about a lot of stuff that I'd be knowing. But I'm seeing a lot of constellations. I'm seeing letter balloons as well. Somebody could be thinking about doing a birthday celebration or some sort of surprise. I'm also seeing an archway. Like, yeah, now I'm seeing two archways. Okay. If you feel like you missed the opportunity of something, the opportunity is coming again. Because I think this is something that is in alignment. All right. And I'm hearing growth. It's almost like spirit can recognize when growth is needed, when they're like, okay, well, okay, timelines change. Like, there's many a possibilities. So if it's something that is meant for you and it's supposed to happen, um, and it's almost like you're not ready or something like that, spirit will, or the universe will align it to work. Because there's some things in our life what we have to do, you know. Seeing the number 11. Some of y'all could be seeing 11 a lot. I'm also seeing the Gemini sign. That comes like the Gemini sign. So someone could be a Gemini here. I see a seashell, and seashells remind me of being in tune with your emotions, but it's also, people collect seashells. So watch the stories that you're collecting about yourself from the past if it's keeping you stuck in something. I see. Let's see. I see the letter M or Z. Oh, I see a heart here. Let me see if it comes together. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I see something here. Could be soulmate, whatever. But this is the thing, and that's what I was talking about earlier. I see a very loving connection, like a love based connection here. Could be spiritual. Oh, I see a little dog paw print. Somebody could be getting a doggy, or they could be missing their dog. But back to what I was saying. Someone, it's a very loving connection, but there are people around the connection that don't want. I'm hearing stifling. Somebody trying to stifle the energy of a connection. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, that somebody needs to very much so mind their energy. Don't be telling all your business to somebody. And see, the flame kind of goes. Keep things secret, or keep things to yourself here. I see a crane. And a crane is yeah, the flame is doing something different here. Yeah. A crane lifts things up. So I do feel like spirit will be lifting you out of a situation, even if someone is trying to, create havoc in it. Trying to see what else. Yeah, I see a somebody could be into robotics or getting into robotics. I know this is random, but if somebody is waiting for like a what is it called? It's like when you lose a limb and you, what is it called? Like if somebody is an amputee, I see them getting the limb that they need. I forgot, please excuse me because I don't know the name. Ooh, I don't want to burn my nail. Okay, but there's a lot of, I see things being lifted up. Okay, I'm not trying to burn myself, child. Let me switch hands. Hold up. Or help or support I see coming. And off of Toy Story, remember when the aliens, that's funny, when the aliens were in the little machine, and like the kid would put the money in, and they were talking about the claw, right? I feel like somebody is in this energy where they're getting ready to get chosen. Um Somebody's getting ready to be like plucked out of their environment. I feel that this is something positive. I see a mitten here. If you're cooking, put on a mitten. Make sure that you're not burning yourself. Trying to see what else. I see two particles. So somebody is manifesting something into reality. I feel that it will come together. I'm hearing lands plural. So if somebody's trying to acquire land, that's funny. I was just talking about that. Somebody is trying to acquire land. It'll be coming together for you, honey. Let me get about this claw and see what that's about. Oh, I see a moon here. Looks like a crescent moon. So pay attention to your dreams. A claw could be something that is where it's kind of like it could be connected to like mean spirited energy. So pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be telling you who is for you and who is not. Okay. Even if they try to present themselves as being nice or loving or caring or whatever it is. But the thing that I've noticed about people like that is they will continuously try to get you to do something. They be like on repeat. And I hate people who repeat themselves. I hate repeating myself. And it kind of makes it very apparent that you're trying to get someone to do something, no matter how kind or um and honestly, they say persistent energy is, good to be persistent and all that stuff, but I think it's annoying sometimes, where you're telling somebody, hey, this is where I am with it, but they keep insisting on being persistent to get you to do something. You see what I'm saying? So watch out for that. I'm hearing cradle. Somebody may want kids and then somebody may not. Somebody may have trauma from childhood or something like that, and it's, you know, I feel like there's a couple talking about children, and I don't think they're necessarily on the same page about it. Okay. So yeah, now I can kind of read it a little bit better. Let me see. Also, this thing is blue. I have on a blue sweater, so something is about blue. Okay, something is about blue. Oh, I actually dripped some candle wax on my desk. Okay, so some of y'all could be doing something out of the box since it fell out of the damn thing. I do feel like if you guys feel like, again, that energy of sinking, I feel like you guys are going to be cleaning up your mess. You're going to be getting things together. You're going to be feeling. Can I turn this thing? Okay, no. You're going to be feeling a little more on top of things if you've kind of been feeling out of it. Yeah, I see a baby crawling. I see two kids playing. Okay, so someone from your childhood could be like reaching out, like somebody that you were cool with in kindergarten or something like that. Or yeah, I keep seeing kids playing. Okay, hold on. Over here, there's this little energy because I see a skull. So somebody could be thinking a lot about what they want their life to look like. What do they want to accomplish by this time? Life is meant to be lived. Or maybe somebody needs to hear that, life is meant to be lived. Even the skull could be talking about connecting to your ancestors. Um, because in art, when you see skulls and paintings, that also looks like a Tweety bird, but a lot of artists put it there for the topic of mortality, like, to get you thinking about, your path, what are you here to do, things like that. Now, mm, some of you, it's so funny because the damn thing now look like an alien head. I don't know, but okay. But coming from if we're talking about the skull here, skull can be talking about things that are toxic, right? I feel like if you feel like you've gotten into like a karmic situation or something, or you could be dealing with addiction or battling anything low vibrational. I feel that, so it's showing me that spirit is like, yeah, you can get off course a little bit, but we'll always be here to reroute you. Okay. And I really think that this message is about cleansing, your energy, and it's about looking toward the future. Because babies, if it's not actual kids coming in and things like that, um babies could be new opportunities coming. It's this energy of when you get, and then the song was talking about sinking. Sometimes you could feel like shit ain't going right in life. You feel like you're sinking. You feel like you're out of your element, that something is just off, like you kind of feel blocked or something like that. And spirit is saying like there'll be better days. And that's one thing that this life promises is change. Change is constant. So just because you could be in this moment of, and some of you could have taken the route of using something, or being I mean, you can use Netflix as a means of escapism. You can use drinking. You can use smoking. Some people even use like being social to where like they go out. They just go out and they keep going out because they don't like to sit with themselves, things like that. They don't like to face what's happening or whatever. But Spirit is saying, and it's so funny because I was listening to TD Jakes today and also Marvin Sapp. And I just think that I know how to pull wisdom from anything, and man, they were talking about some powerful things. But Marvin Sapp was saying about how God is his strongest and your weakness. So if you feel like you are in a moment of weakness or vulnerability, or man, my reality doesn't look like what I think it should look. Also be able to okay. And that's crazy. That's crazy because they're getting me to talk about what they already told me. Okay. All right, so I randomly heard, and I was gonna make a separate video. I might still, but I randomly heard literally after watching TD Jakes and Marvin Sapp. I heard did I put it in my phone? I heard this is for you. Don't walk away. So that's what I'm saying. There's this energy of like somebody feel like they want to give up or they're not feeling like they're enough or something. And that may be why Big Blue popped up, being overly emotional or just being kind of tossed in the waves of whatever. Wanting to escape the waves, that type of energy is what I'm seeing. But the whole message here is that God has more for you. Is really what I'm seeing here. There's new beginnings. Babies represent new beginnings, new opportunities, new businesses, new ideas, new homes, new spaces, new places, a new reality, a new mentality, all of that. And also Spirit is saying Spirit can also be in this energy of like you're my child, you're my baby. And then look, it says 222, yeah, the things that you want to manifest are on its way to you. Spirit is like, don't walk away. This not the time to fold. It's not the time to give up on your dreams, your aspirations, and it's surely the time to give up on yourself. So some of you may be falling into distractions, annoyance, and that's another thing that I had talked about how not allowing distractions or people who want to argue with you. Like I said earlier, that energy of somebody is trying to keep your blessings from you, baby. Can't nobody keep your blessings from you. If it got your name on it, it's yours. Okay? And that's what Spirit is saying. This is for you. Whatever it is, whoever I'm talking to, you probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Okay, but Spirit is like, this is for you. This ain't the time to walk away. It's not the time to fold. And to understand that God is his strongest when you are in your weakness. Okay. And understand any sort of toxic ways of escapism is not gonna help you, but it'll hinder you, right? Because our blessings got our name on it, yes, but shit, we gotta be in alignment and be able to accept it and not give up, What else? I'm hearing something about somebody's eye makeup. I don't know what that's about. Someone's eye makeup. Maybe somebody could be into a makeup artist or something like that. Ooh, I'm seeing a crown. This also kind of looks like the Pyramid of Giza. So somebody could be going on foreign travel soon. Somebody could be going to Africa soon. That popped up in someone's reading, I remember. But I think that with this crown here, and the very interesting thing is, so normally I read the wax dripping, right? Well, it's the formation of how the wax is. I'm reading the water now. Okay, so Um, the watered spacing is basically what I'm reading. So that's cool. So I'll read that as well. Okay. So spirit is like crown yourself. Like know your worth, know your value. Yeah, I feel like somebody has took their crown off. I feel like there's a masculine energy because the crown looks like a masculine crown. It looks like a king's crown. But it could be, anything. And again, masculine energy already popped up because I literally saw the what's it called? You know how you have the feminine symbol with it's like the little plus sign on the end, and then the masculine is just like the arrow. Um yeah, so there could be masculine energy here that I'm speaking to in the sense of a man or somebody who presents or takes on masculine energy. Masculine energy is all about action. I feel like somebody isn't taking action because they've taken their crown off. It's like, hopefully I'm not breathing in this mic, which I probably am, but it's like someone took their crown off, and when they took their crown off, they took their worthiness off. So somebody here is battling unworthiness or not feeling worthy enough, okay? There's an old lady here. She looks like she's standing in the kitchen cooking. For some reason, I'm getting a German connection. And I don't know if this woman was a chef or she cooked in the kitchen. Because I kind of see a chef hat or somebody could have cooked in the kitchen. Like, so with these messages, some little things will pop up, and that is your cue to apply it to your situation. So you know that is the detail is there. All right. And I feel like this woman used to say, "Get out the kitchen, get out the way." And I feel like this is probably like when you were when you were a kid or something. I also feel like this woman, she's so solid and so warm. Like her stature, she could have been kind of tall. But she would cook. And maybe some of you would, I don't know, I have this thing. Where I take pictures of people when they're standing with their back turned. I don't know why. And I was in Chicago, and my older brother had came out of basic training, and he was standing looking at like a bus map or something, and I took a picture of him, and he was like in his navy outfit with the little with the little envelope looking hat. I don't know what they call. I know somebody may have a military connection. Somebody's grandfather could be somebody, because I'm not talking, or Chicago connection, okay? Or maybe they worked for the Metro or something. I'm not saying this for no reason. And I took a picture of him, and I know it kind of sounds morbid, but that picture that I took of him, we actually ended up using it when it came to like his funeral arrangements and things like that. And it was just so crazy to me. And I often took pictures. There's another picture where I have of him, my uncle, and my little brother. Um, and this is when he got back. He had went on his, what's it called, his tours or whatever you want to call it. And my uncle is a Marine. So I have kind of like a military connection. Like not everybody was in military. My grandfather was though, but it's like low key military connection. And so we would go out to California, what's called San Diego, like the whole Coronado kind of area. But I remember greeting him when he came home, and I took a picture, and it was like 3 generations of like my family men. And yeah, my uncle was big top dog Marine, you know what I mean? And so yeah, I don't know why I'm sharing that, but that's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is like the POV, like the point of view of when you would see this woman, like she would be in the kitchen with her back turned like that, and she looks like kind of like a heavy set woman. She don't, don't take no shit. She's gonna tell you to sit down. She's gonna tell you get out. You bringing in mud in the house. She's gonna tell you go in there. Just very take charge. She kind of gives me Taurus energy. Okay. So I feel like this is an ancestor. All right. I feel like whoever this is, they're around you. And it's very interesting because I feel that this woman lived her life, right? And she had to find happiness in her own way. I think she found it in the kitchen. But the thing about it is that either her husband was toxic or someone around her who was connected to her in a sense of she took care of them or knew them or they were around, and that person dealt with addiction or something that was toxic, or somebody could have had mental issues or something. I don't know. But this woman found her, she's a example of how to find oh man, sometimes this shit blows me away. She is speaking about, or basically her story is connecting to this reading when I'm saying how you can be in your physical environment and it may not be the best environment for you or not conducive or whatever. But she's saying, and also I think this woman was a woman of faith because I think her faith brought her happiness. Cooking too. I feel like she used to look out the window either while cooking, or she would cook and then go to the back door and, like, I don't know if it was like checking on you or whoever was out there. But the thing is, this woman understood that people who dealt with certain issues, that either they were drinking, smoking, or whatever, cheating, whatever, there was an energy there where that person was suffering in some way. And so she lived life from a higher perspective or higher view, where I think this lady was gifted. I think that she could see through people. So empathic. She may have Scorpio in her chart somewhere. Scorpio has X-ray vision, where you can look at people and you can tell what they're dealing with, you know? And so I think that she saw the suffering in people. And so, like, in a way, she understood why somebody was behaving the way that they did. But this person could have made her life a living hell, or just was a toxic person, or whatever. But the thing is that she still found her own happiness in her environment, in her way. And she's saying something about, you have to find, this person has an accent. Why? Because the cadence. She's like, you have to find purpose. Like, it's that find, that F. She's like, you have to find purpose in what it is that you're doing, even if it's the smallest thing of your cooking. You know what I'm saying? She's saying that, like, the little things that you do. See, there's somebody has an accent. Okay, that's not me. So she's saying, like, the little things that you do, find purpose in them, or you have to find the power in the small things that, like, you can feel that you do something simple and you, like, it's not enough or whatever. And she's saying, like, there's a purpose in what it is that you're doing. Like, no job is too big or no job is too small. And her thing was, she felt that her purpose was to be there for others in a way where I feel like through food, she loved and gave kindness and caring. Like, this person could have fed the homeless, or fed like your friends that might have came over. Very caregiving or whatever. All right, we're gonna pull out of that. But yeah, so she's here though. Okay, someone, I'm hearing philosophy. If you wanna, I don't know if somebody wants to go to college. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think it's college. I just think that somebody has a knack for philosophy. They can teach life teaching, maybe like life coaching or something like that. I'm hearing from the ground. From the ground. So you can be building something from the ground up. And what I'm seeing is, damn, I don't even know what they're called, but I actually almost bought one. You know how you have like the skull head, and that's why the skull is here, maybe. So, like, you can go to, like, TJ Maxx. Got me in a chokehold, okay? But anyway, you could go and you can find these little figurines and fixtures and stuff. Like that's this little Buddha head. I found that somewhere. Um, that actually might have came from at home. But anyway, I almost bought this, and it's like a little skull, and it has like writings on it, and it like sections off the brain. Um, and it has like little words written all over it. It looks like old inventor type energy. I don't know what they're called, but I actually feel like I should have bought it. I feel like it would have been cute. But anyway, so I think somebody is into like how the mind works. Philosophies could be, because philosophy could be anything. Philosophy of religion, philosophy of la la la. Theory, all that type of things. Universal knowledge. I see somebody who's very intellectual. If that lady is your ancestor, she's like, you need to use that. She's like, what the hell? Like, why are you? It's almost this energy of why are you so sad when you're so gifted and like needing to put your crown back on your head. And I just seen, I think that when you were a kid or somebody was a kid, this person would kind of just like not an abusive way, but like would kind of pop you on the butt. They're like, come on now, like let's get it in action like that. So this is beautiful. Honestly, I think somebody is gonna be expecting kids. I keep seeing these kids, these babies, and or it's like a twin thing or something. And so it's almost like this old lady is like, all right, now you smart and you gifted and you talented and you got these two kids on the way. Some of y'all can have babies on the way, but it don't matter. Some of y'all could literally have two kids, and they're like, look, if you know like I know, like you need to get moving, you need to get building. And that's what the message was about earlier, was like, this is for you right now. Ain't the time to walk away, and it's not the time to fold, is basically what I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's see. And then you had the Six of Wands here, which talks about it talks about achievement and success. And then look, what we talking about, skulls. Okay, this is the Death card. It's about renewal and rebirth. Some of you could be having a success by Scorpio season by the end of the year. All right, let's see, what is this about? Second house assets fell out. So yeah, I think something could be very abundant in terms of the material world, possessions, finance, your talents, and it does talk about value. Somebody here values themselves in connection to their assets, and I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. Okay. Mars action. Yeah, this is about taking action, being in that energy of finding that excitement for life again. Some of you could be working out, wanting to. It's like preparing for success is really what I'm seeing. It's really what I'm seeing. What else? I keep seeing triangles, so it's just like foundational things, but the triangle is also about like intellect as well. Let's see, what else can you tell me? Uranus in the reverse. And that's crazy that I was saying intellect, because this is what the Uranus energy is about. Originality, insight, brainstorming, technology, innovation, humanitarianism. I think I screwed that up. Freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, the edge, diversity, lightning, but it came out in the reverse. It's like somebody, just like that lady said, somebody isn't using their it's almost like their, and that's crazy. This little flies here, because it was like a little fly. I was like, okay, so there's ideas like, oh man, some of you are getting ideas and you're just like, man, I'm not even trying to do that, or like, and I think spirit is really trying to shake somebody up out of something. Whoever this is, they're authentic and they're original, whatever it is that they can do or have done or whatever the hell. It could be in terms of technology. Somebody could be going through an awakening. But even with this card being breakthrough, this is what spirit is saying. Things are changing for your good. With the death card and the 6 of Wands. Now the death card could be, it might be a little shake up with this Uranus energy. I see fast action too. But there's somebody's life is changing, and with the 6 of Wands, I see success coming. But I just think, let me see, what energy is this person in at this moment? Whoever this message is about. Okay. The 6th house of craft. Hold on. What energy is this person in right now? Cancer. Okay. And that goes with what I was saying about that moody energy. Somebody could be defensive. They could be introverted right now. Their sleep patterns could be a little off or nostalgic, right? But what this person, their energy right now, they may be working on their health or their diet or their work, maybe even, or this is what they need to be working on. I feel like they're trying to fix themselves through their daily routines. They're trying to get out of the big blue with this Cancer energy. And I think they're trying to, hope y'all can hear me. Yes. Awesome. Amazing. Again, when I was saying big blue, look, the water, trying, flow. Yeah, they're trying to maybe get back and like tapped in with their gifts, but they want to harmonize. They want to get re-energized. They want to enjoy life, They want things to flow a little bit easier. So I think that this person is trying to overcome whatever is going on in their day to day. Let's see what's going on in their day to day. See Capricorn, the boss. Empowerment. Yeah, again, that's combines with, strengthens, joins forces, allies with. All right, yeah. So this person, I think they're already trying to get themselves out of whatever slump they were in, which is amazing. Let's see, what message do you have here? Yeah, the Destroyer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so they're trying to get out their own way in ways in which they were kind of destroying their own path, or self-destruction or self-sabotage. Yeah, so Anima Mundi talks about somebody could be going through an awakening and it's changing them, or in some way, shape, or form. Let me get it. Somebody is getting in touch with the like ultimate truth. It's the soul of the world, all that is. I think that they're understanding that the universe is telling them, like, with the Destroyer here, like, it's time to, some say that Tower energy, it's time to let go of destructive habits, tending to the sacred details of life. Okay, this is also someone who's going to be, even with craft, I always say do everything with intention. So I feel like somebody is going to be doing things more so with more intention, right? So for me, I know it sounds like a grandma, but when I cook certain things, like say if I'm cooking gumbo and I put bay leaf in there, right? Well, for me, I cook with my ancestors, so my gumbo would be tasting like my grandmother's, and people be like, "Oh my God, it tastes like she stood in here," and but you call on your ancestors, and when I put bay leaf in my gumbo, I, set intentions on it. Like I cook, and I don't want to say cook and conjure, but I cook and I'm blessing the food. Like you can tell when food is made with love, and when it's, when I am not in the mood to cook, it comes out like it don't come out how it needs to come out. And this is because in that moment I really don't feel like cooking, you know. And I saw somebody say something about, you know, if you gonna half ass cooking, then just don't do it, you know. And that shit cracked me up. But it's so true, you know, it's so true. But yeah, doing everything with intention, you know, in the shower, you know, while the water is washing you, you're cleansing yourself spiritually, you know, you're asking for blessings. Angels connect well with water. So I would say, you know, water is a conduit. That's why we put it on our altars. Um, what else, you know? Yeah, just doing things with intention is really what I'm seeing. To where it's like you're doing your daily activities, but you're also setting into, you're also working your magic in everything that you're doing. And I feel like this is gonna play a role in transforming someone's life and bringing in abundance and notoriety and success. Okay, and a lot of abundance and assets. It's a lot of gold things on both of these cards. You know, gold holds its value. So, you know, but I do feel that spirit is calling someone to shed some things, as you can see on this card in the destroyer, you know. So that's beautiful. And springing into action on certain things. Yeah, the healer here. Some of you could be healers, okay, but some of you are just doing the healing work. The poet, writing, scripting, the heart, healing the heart, okay. Love that. You know, I think somebody had an apocalyptic moment. Someone's heart was, they feel like it was ripped, you know, and they might have fell into this underworld energy, the empty room. They might have felt alone, okay, but whoever this is, they're battling the storm, and I see them coming out the mud clean. All right, so I really love that. And the poet and the healer talks about healing words, healing communication as well. Okay, Kairos, everything is happening in divine timing. The riddle, things are gonna be given to you by the universe little by little. Like you're gonna be understanding things or getting guidance little by little. Yeah, the judge. Move in integrity. Somebody could have Libra in their chart. Yeah, the forest. I feel like somebody just had time with somebody could like the forest or whatever, or bring in nature, but somebody had a hard time seeing the forest from the trees, and now they are having a breakthrough, an awakening. Life is changing basically. So this is pretty beautiful, and it's changing because of the unseen. It's things being, and look, we got the river, which is water again. Things are happening behind the scenes. There's an offering coming. Spirit is like, I'm trying to prepare you. You know. And like Spirit said, this is for you. Do not walk away. There's things that you can't see behind the scenes that's happening. Yeah, in divine timing. And this card here talks about universal truth. It's like it's just truth, clarity, revelation. Yes, in time, clarity will come. All of this will make sense as to why you had to go through certain things. And, you know, I'm learning, and the healer, some of you could be healers, and this is something that I've learned. When you haven't gone through anything, you can't teach others, you know. So a lot of healers, they know how to heal certain things because they've already gone through it within their own life. And so now they know how to teach transformation or help heal or whatever it is. But it goes through, because if you really can't help if you don't know how to help. So a lot of healers have gone through a lot of grief, a lot of hardships. The path is interesting, okay? It ain't all aesthetic-y what these folks be trying to make it seem, all right? If so, that's just regurgitation of information, you know, and I don't believe in that. I've been talking a lot about that. I don't believe in that. I see, joining forces here, because these things right here, it looks like two sphinx or two lions or two birds or something. Is like two of the same thing here. They're not breaking apart. They keep floating together and everything. So that's interesting. But yeah, this is what I got for you. That looks like a poodle now. Yeah, see, now I'm seeing things of like luxury and yeah. So hang in there, whoever this is for. I'm seeing the letter T as well. And I see the dove. Hello, Holy Spirit. Boom. That's it. That's it. All right, y'all. Sending you love and light. Hopefully the audio was okay on this. Hopefully I'm not screaming in the mic. Hopefully I don't sound like a little ant. But yeah, this is beautiful. Sending you love and light. Peace.